Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with me, your host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda Hero, like Defender of the Fatherland, off here to 2v2 on, you guessed it is, the one and only Eindhoven. North is Smallnhii and Empa, fighting here for British-American Task Force with the 7th Armoured Division, supported by elements of the US 3rd Infantry. In the south it is TriLambda and Reydehierro fighting for double DAK here, fighting with double DAK and the German army. Setting out here with the 16th Panzer Division. We got here TriLambda straight to Italian Infantry there. And no immediate signs of think of other battle groups there as of yet. As always, big hearty thanks to my Patreon supporters for the continued generous and absolutely wonderful support. And a big hearty thanks to people commenting and liking on my videos. Helps out immensely. Also, big thanks to Reydehierro for donating and supporting the Propagandacast with his hard-earned money. Most appreciated in these times. And a big hearty thanks to William for also donating to the Propagandacast. Big thanks there to everyone who's been throwing donations out there on top of all my Patreon supporters. Bloody lovely. So, Panzer Pyramid with these sides supported by the Panzer Grenadiers. You've got the fast 250 half-track out here for TriLambda, the lighter Schützen Panzerwagen. Panzer Grenadiers moving forwards there. Vegas holding up here, engineers moving up the centre with their M3 grease guns. And the west side, you've got scouts that are also at the ready. So all in all, just steady, slow approach from both sides. But there you go, first engagement around the centre. German infantry scouting the engineers, firing away with the rifles, and of course got the half-track joining in with this machine gun there. Heavy firing down the engineers there, hold up in heavy cover. Certainly mostly safe, but there we go, we got a fast machine gun up for Smallnhii. And looks like here, TriLambda just spotted it right ahead of time there. Close call though. Support from his team moving in the east side here, Panzer Pyramid on their own. Bit risky there. More German forces focused in the centre, which of course can work out well as long as the opponent doesn't have a machine gun, which of course is what would happen here. So clearly both German players having to re-evaluate the tactical approach here when there's a machine gun nearby. And we can see Smallnhii, of course, repositioning, possibly setting himself on a potential flank here, otherwise just assuming they can't be that stupid, they're going to try and rush into it right again. Which turns out to be the exact correct deduction there to make. Panzer Pyramid pursuing the sappers, already down to 3 men, but also very low in health there. While Panzer Grenadiers out here for TriLambda on the west side here, we've got Route Squad there, there's the 250 half-track. Panzer Pyramid to support. Center, we got the engineers busy with the mines. Well, not mines, but the sandbags. Those are definitely not mines. East side here, sappers are about to get wiped out here. Definitely Smallnhii there. Underestimating himself and underestimating his opponents. Guns, and that cost him the early sapper section. That's actually pretty good work, but there you go. Vic is at the ready. Halts here. Reydehierro's pushed. Actually, we need to look at his perspective. Sorry about that. Slides like there. Reydehierro taking some fire, getting troops suppressed. No battle group yet out of him. Americans pretty extended, which is interesting considering the Germans do have a mechanized half-tech. You definitely want to be careful not to be like, too all over the place. Otherwise, the half-tech with a bit of your infantry support can quickly overwhelm your individual units. Also, flamethrower pioneers likely happening there. Back at the American base, we do get some grenades after the rifleman. Very much expected, but also very good move there. Here in the castle ruins, Vic is setting up here. Half-tech withdrawing. Panzer guns out the half-tech, heavily damaged. Of course, we've got 250 half-techs there for the Germans. I definitely need to get those chaps inside healed up. After rushing about here, we got the Rascal engaging. Still some time to go on the grenades. Smallnhii pushing for the platoon command post. Likely going to push for Stuart here versus those bloody Germans. East side here, the fighting for the castle ruins continues to intensify here. British forces laying claim to Germans here, trying to flank right. They do catch the victor's machine gun in a bad spot. Which will of course mean a spot where the machine gun itself can't immediately fire. So engineers going for the eastern cut-off ammunition point there. Panzer goes here for Strasbourg, the captain. After they're withdrawing again, Panzer moving up, they got anti-tank rifles out here for Smallnhii. Still, they're low and healthy out in the open, and we got a second section nearby. Armoured support for Reydehierro. And of course, got his superior fire drills, and we got the 250-9 here, which was a armoured car version of the 250 half-track, which would actually eventually replace the 2-2 armoured car, as it actually performed better off-road, as 4 wheels just isn't great for that, it turns out. even more fun fact, once it sort of really got going with these, they'd actually stopped producing 250 half-tracks themselves, and the reconnaissance battalions sort of had to make use of these actually would also receive the 251 half-track. Even more fun fact is there actually existed a version of this armoured car for the 251 half-track as well, which you see service towards the very end of the war. Just looks really awkward for an armoured car though. But anyway, nice to see that one out there. Rifling pushed back here. We got mines being laid down. Thumbs up there to TriLambda, of course. Good spot to mine. Sort of in the terrain here creates sort of funnel towards it. The road. All the armoured car sees the British forces there withdrawing. Panzergers here up for Reydehierro. And straight into mine here. Good mining again here from the Americans as well there. Thumbs up. You got here TriLambda as well with an MD-34 team there. Captain there trying to deal with some of the Germans. There you go. Panzer force withdrawing the 250 half deck. Engine burning, smoking, withdrawing. Flak feeling half on the way for Reydehierro. Let's pop over to TriLambda again. This time more by 10. And over to... Oh damn it, I did the same thing with Empa. I'm a complete clown, aren't I? But anyways, 250-90 dashing in there.
The victory point is being taken from us.
And we got Wassertori, but we also see he's actually selected the L640, so this could be a bit more aggressive. They output TriLambda in the longer run. 250-9 being pushed back here. So definitely looking to be an autocannon heavy early game here out of the Germans potentially, if they also go for the L640s. More mines exploding, and there you go. The Panzergers find the half-track immediately with engine problem there. We got more mines at the... Now it's Reydehierro, so a lot of mines here. Thumbs up to that. And again, note all the positions they're mining. I think they're generally very good spots here. Wassertori, they're moving forwards. Italian assault engineers. Quite elite. That task indeed. And we got, they of course equipped with the M38 Beretta submachine gun, which was an excellent submachine gun. In fact, so excellent the Allies would actually grab them wherever they could in Italy. Said its major flaw was it was rather expensive and time consuming to make, so they would actually sort of, like with many submachine guns actually throughout the war, you know, just simplify the overall gun to make it easier and faster to produce. Fun facts there. Reydehierro here for Empa, who's gone for Spec Ops. He's also got the Weasel out. And then, of course, he went for the version that tows in the Pack Hauser there for some extra early light artillery. Thumbs up. This, of course, is the gun receiving it, in which case you're probably not thinking great. But anyways, steady push here. Mechanized infantry. Also, infantry supported by a lot of mechanized vehicles. They're pushing force against the British forces. The Vickers was nearby, but the 250 additional cruiser, the flak filling, could break through here. Artillery fire, though, is causing heavy losses there amongst his advancing troops. And we see here Reydehierro just calls off the assault. As on the west side, TriLambda's moving forwards, and we do get the L640s here. Italian light tanks. Large produced in larger numbers before the war, before the Italians realized they weren't that great. And so many would be converted to Simaventa assault guns, which basically means they'd be the tiniest Stooks ever, basically. Though some would still see service across various parts of the German Reich, once the Germans sort of, shall I say, took control of the German arsenals. And some would basically be used with police units and whatnot. Some apparently would even see service with paratroopers or Fallschirmjägers in Normandy. There's a fun one there. Anyways, Grain there firing out. So, rather heated up moments here. Gonna just switch back here to Smallnhii so I can sort of show, say, normalize it. Which just mean Empa's perspective are going to get a bit less time for now, but and I just want them to be like, you know, more according to how I feel like they ought to be. Anyways, XX coming up here. L640 needs to be careful. Engaging them, there we go. Good shots from the anti-tank rifles. 6-pounder gun number 2 for Smallnhii. An obvious concern here with all the German light vehicles. Anti-tank section, though, is definitely found itself heavy outgunned, as it's getting absolutely pummeled with autocannon fire. Good lord! How many guns do those bloody Germans have? More than enough. Troops bringing up the center here, back to the machine. Here we got the half-track and the other half-track tearing into them there. Section almost wiped out. Grenades off in the section. Double grenades, in fact. Section surviving that for the most part, but that obviously falls a bit short. He wants the flak filling. The 259 moves in. And we got Betty 2 here. 6-pounder gun team with the German light vehicles in the west. 250 after gun. Italian tank down, leaving just now TriLambda with one single L640. Over here to Empa again, and over to Reydehierro. Ambulance out here for Smallnhii. That ended up being a bit of a mess there for the Germans. Greyhound moving forwards. Back here we got troops reinforcing, healing. Panzerjäger setting out. Armoured car there in heavy need repairs. BR's on the way there for Empa. The Browning automatic rifle. Going to the mine there. I see him just retreating. Obviously, there's a concern there might be more mines here, which could cost them, of course, quite dearly. Well, you know, just Germans hanging about nearby, which could also, of course, get quite expensive quite fast. So far, the Germans have a small lead over the Allies in terms of victory points. We got the Panzerjäger commander for Reydehierro, so likely a Panzer rush, but he could also surprise us with, you know, armored reserves, and then somehow trying to get his, you know, hands into some relatively fast Panther 4s, Stuks, or the Tiger. East side here, though, complete assault here on the captain, outgunned to a massive degree. We got a mortar squad out here for Reydehierro. There you go, the captain gets absolutely cut down. The remaining Italian tank pushing up here. The Sprader autocannon. Got a mortar after as well there, so both players have gone for the combat half-tracks upgrade there and are going for a mix of the things there. Certainly quite a few mortar half-tracks. That's definitely going to make things a bit more uncomfortable for the Allies, so of course they do still have that 1M1 pack howitzer here. Panzerjäger's advancing. Then we got the Panzerjäger Commando there. Almost done for Reydehierro. West side Guatatori with the Lancia Fiamma flamethrower. Panzergrenadiers panzergrenading forwards. And the west side here we got Panzerjägers as the Weasel. Catching the entertainment is definitely a bit awkward here for Empa. Rather than flanking, we got an MD4 coming up the flank here just in time here to avoid getting absolutely bowled over the rifleman. Greyhound though, definitely causing problems here for TriLambda's infantry. In the center there, we got a bit more of a motor pool sort of roaming about there under Reydehierro. It's got control of the east side of the map here. Smoke being deployed here. Thumbs up. Ambulance, of course, there for Smallnhii keeps at it. Section pushback there. Panthers is under fire from the Greyhound. Panzergrenadiers is rushing forwards. Vic is there finding way. Stielhandgranate being lobbed. Massive hit there of incendiaries. Steady pressure. We can see that the Allied lines are further buckling away there, struggling to contend with the pressure of the German attacks here. And Reydehierro goes for a fast flak 36, definitely not something you see very often. And similarly, TriLambda is going for the howitzer. Italian howitzer to be specific. An interesting choice, definitely not something you see too often of, but here we go. Both Axis players going for their tow guns. You saw it there, quick flank around here, the scouts. In the center though, there's most of the happening, and I suspect he's trying to silence the Allied artillery with the howitzer. So far hitting none of it, of course, Indian artillery out of Smallnhii. As you can see there with the, well, the heavy mortar. Flak 36 there at the ready. Sort of an interesting choice considering the opponent has heavy mortars. There's the pack howitzer, so that's already like an indicator, of course, of the various artillery methods of dealing with that. You saw the German forces withdrawing as the Greyhound moves into block. Got the howitzer there sort of at the ready. far around the centre. We got a 6 M1 in there for Empa. Almost got the machine gun here. Close call there for Smallnhii, but no. Fortune prevails. Oh, to Smallnhii, who's got a artillery, I believe, on the way there. And over to TriLambda. We're saying let's sure what he's got planned. Yep. No, that's actually a Crusader. Never mind me then. Armored car dashing in there, then dashing up, realizing push into 5. Germans all keeps up here. Guassatori, they catch when they're in the bad spot here. American forces, though sadly, only need to try and hold the Guassatori in the center section. Is getting absolutely incinerated. The Germans are absolutely pouring through here, and the Allies are struggling to contain the assault here. The Guassatori are wreaking absolute havoc. There we go. Crusader on the scene will help. Noting he's upgrading it to with the 6-pounder gun, turns Crusader Mark III. And then the Guassatori do withdraw, but still, the Allied situation is getting worse by the moment in terms of victory points here, and they do need to be careful there. Also got self-repairs, it seems, researched here for Reydehierro. Flak 36 moving up. That's definitely going to make things tougher for any Allied armoured light vehicles, of course, they might have. And of course, aircraft may also struggle a bit there, depending on where they are called in. Six-pounder gun reposition. Ambulance definitely doing some heavy lifting here for Smallnhii and the British. Crusader rushing forwards, clearly not ready for the Flak 36, which just slams into it. And Smallnhii's response is as quick as it is very much sensible. Of course, you're not going to stake him around in front of a Flak 36 for your tanks. And quick moving away there, good handling of it. Obviously, definitely expecting Allied counter-artillery. And we got the Panzerni Commando now here for TriLambda. And his house, of course, remains at the ready.
Territory lost.
We also there got the Volunteer Infantry for cheap reinforcements here out of Smallnhii. Noting though, no Gurkhas despite having gone for Indian artillery. Now we got German forces going for triple cap here. That's definitely a situation where things get very uncomfortable for the Allies. Very fast, they're not careful. They need to be very, very careful about that. We got 270 or 69 now, it's 157. Germans closing on that triple cap here. And there you go, armed reserves research. Ready. So, definitely aiming for something a bit bigger than a Panzer III. Picks up the flak feeling. Light tank still at it, by the way, moving forwards in the center. Now, like counterattack here is trying to prevent, complete collapse. East side there, small forces being sent eastwards there as well. There's not really much present from the Germans as of yet. We got that Howitzer just laying down heavy fire there. I mean, he's going to keep it inside of his base, though. I mean, he could as well just move the truck to the front line to reinforce his troops. Maybe convert it into an ambulance. I mean, that wouldn't be a half bad idea there from TriLambda. East side, their victory point being C-Center 1. It's all from to the Allies. Got 225 to 157. SSF commandos here out of Empa. Definitely struggling here with the Axis presence. And Smallnhii continues to be heavily focused on center. Of course, he is still sending some small forces towards the west. Comes up to that. We got artillery, Allied artillery fire just laying down. And we got armed reserves here for TriLambda, so unsurprisingly, both of them are likely in for something big-ish. I would not be surprised to see at least one Tiger tank, if not two. As long as they just, don't sacrifice too much field presence for that. So I could definitely see that happening. East side, the quick contact from the flak feeling, anti-tank rifle section already, though that snares, they might lack the ability to, deliver a more punishing blow there to the flak feeling, maybe even take it out. Panzerjägers rushing in, obviously not the most ideal lineup, particularly not with the section in heavy cover. Victory 2. This, if anything, seems a bit silly there. Fine. Reydehierro. More tactic way too close here. And down it goes, unsurprisingly turned into a massive batch of fireworks there. Ren section rushing in, mortar firing down. Vic is suppressed here by the MD-34, pinned down to the ground. Eastern victory point there, falling back towards the Panzerjägers. Feels like that was an unnecessary retreat. I think the section would have won there, honestly, so not entirely sure why I retreated there. My best guess was concerned something else might support the Panzerjägers, and apparently didn't want to like rush in his tanks assist. Yeah, that seems like just overall questionable there by Smallnhii. And he's going for the 17-pounder gun now, so not only going to have a flak 36. Once that got destroyed. Oh, there it is. But we're also going to have a 17-pounder gun on the field. Things are certainly heating up here to Empa. Just going for the demolitions package. Thumbs up. Might even see some heavy anti-tank mines over to Reydehierro. And there go Guasatroy. They're being met with murderous fire. And even more murderous insults. Panzerjägers they meet with Crusader fire. Mortar firing down death from above. Got the heavy mortar, they're still at it. 6-pounder gun reserve. Vic has cleared out. West side here, rifle squad wing forwards pushing back the Panzer Grenadier supported by the Greyhound. And we got, I believe it's the TriLambdas. Yeah, it's sounding the alarm there. While we see 2 Mach used. We'll see for that matter. And there you go, Reydehierro with the loiter versus a single Crusader. Does feel a bit much, but there you go. Got the Crusader tank. Email machine gun grenade in the center rifle taking heavy losses west side. They could try and swing up behind the Germans at the front line, but so far seem very content with just, charging head on, which I would argue is a bit inefficient. Tanked up with their Empa, thumbs up. Guessing some Hellcats and unfounded Shermans. Smoke being deployed. East side continues to be a bit somewhat forgotten by the Amsterdam 222 versus the 409 of the Axis. Anti-tank section they're taking fire, but does successfully force back the Axis light vehicles. As fighting continues to be heavily focused around the center. With neither side really seemingly willing to commit like anything major, like maybe try and move around the center rather than straight through the center. Back at Axis base, not much here. Reydehierro though, absolutely going to go for the Tiger here. Manpower wise is there, fuel wise is not far away. And I honestly consider we haven't seen much here out of TriLambda either. I suspect he's also going for the Tiger tank. So Allied forces could soon be staring down the gun barrels of 2 Tiger tanks, which is definitely a bit of an intimidating thought. In the west, their mine goes off, blowing out the Greyhound's engine. But fortunately for Empa here, TriLambda really lacks anything to finish off the Greyhound with expediently. So that does work out for him. Back at the base here, we do have the Howitzer at least not being accompanied by the Ober Blitz, which is now being used more actively. Thumbs up, I guess. 122 versus 388. Axis lead slightly shrinking now. But at the same time, not significant enough. And there you go. T-Guard for Reydehierro. 504th Schwere Panzerabteilung. And I'm kind of expecting TriLambda to go for one as well soon enough. This is only where tank destroyers are going to be handy. 17-pounder guns and potential anti-tank mines here out of Empa, since it did research this. So catching the target tank on that could probably be very devastating for the Axis players. Very, very devastating. And there you go, second Tiger tank out here. It's 2 Tigers now in the field, which is definitely, most Allied players would describe as not an ideal situation to be facing. West side here, the German forces again trying to poke forwards, but they are meeting rather determined and stiff resistance here from Empa and the 3rd Infantry Division in the center. Fighting continues as well then east side. We got the Tiger taking on his own. And a 250 90 ace load, by the way. Going for a sample wipe here. Definitely going to hurt Smallnhii there a bit. Smoke being deployed. Nice to see that second Tiger moving westwards here. Other one remaining a bit on zone on east, which is definitely risky here for Reydehierro in a lot of ways. Got the ground there out for Smallnhii, and over to Smallnhii. Machine gun there wiped. Ambulance could also go down in a moment now, and over to TriLambda. Slowly supporting the infantry's advance here, but that does mean the infantry's left more to dry here. And there you go, Tiger tank hits an anti-tank mine. Heavy engine damage, punishing the Germans here for not having any minesweepers whatsoever. 2 thumbs up, and of course, heavy engine damage means it moves incredibly slow. It's almost immobilized in a sense. So that's a big win for the Allies if they can get the guns, like, you know, to down on it. And we do have the Grant moving up here. 17-pounder gun could also be moved up. There's the whiz-bang. Armoured piercing rounds here at the anti-tank could also be delivered here, though so far Empa does not seem keen on that. Route score flanking in here. Tiger tank number 2 on the right flank here, clearing out a 6-pounder gun there. We could see Route squad getting wiped by the Tiger. No. Fortune smiles upon Empa there. Right, moving towards the center, going to go for more isolated access vehicles, I think. Catching the armored car there. And the center, the Allies just, again, are sort of ensconced here around the center north. With that machine position there from Reydehierro feels a bit questionable. Yeah, he quickly withdraws that. West side here, Panzer goes moving forward, hitting another mine here out of Empa. Thumbs up Timber for some very thorough mine work. We got 222, 40. Allies continue to bleed out the Germans here, but the German army here, the 16th Panzer Division, continues to have a lead. Tiger's being repaired here. Got the boss destroying there, going tanks moving up. Normal piercing rounds, triple anti-tanks though. And again, keep in mind, it cannot move, or at least can only very slowly move. The anti-tanks definitely don't have to do as much moving there. There you go, great response here out of him. In fact, he deploys smoke screens with his howitzer. That's, I think, the first time I've seen him do that with a howitzer, so thumbs up there to TriLambda. But we got the whiz bang. There you go, infantry being ripped apart, trying to repair the tank here. Oh dear, like, TriLambda is now suffering massive infantry losses, and he's going to lose the Tiger tank here. Tiger down, Tiger down. Again, anti-tank mines paying off huge dividends here for the Allies. Plus the whiz-bang, and now TriLambda suffered excruciating losses there. Most of his forces now gone. He doesn't have, like, tanks. He's barely got any infantry. Heavy losses. Again, the lack of German anti-tank mines are definitely prone to be quite dangerous by now. I mean, minesweepers. They need to deal with those mines. Obviously, more minesweepers would be good. And I'm a bit surprised I haven't seen, like, any attempts to, like, maybe set up anti-tank mines here out of TriLambda as well, but he has reached the ability of self did it. Black 36 repositioning. We got 189 within 38. Germans have managed to somewhat increase the lead again, but with the loss of the some TriLambda suffered, it does feel like that lead could very quickly just spontaneously vanish. Tiger moving eastwards here. Got the armor car getting the intersect section. We got a Pulton truck here now ready for Smallnhii. Thumbs up. He's significantly indicated, of course, he is concerned about more loyalty out of Reydehierro, so he wants to be ready to deal with that.
Control of a victory point.
In the center, fighting remains intense. Grant slowly moving forwards. Tiger advancing. Panzer will wiped out. Good shot on the Greyhound. Machine gun there getting grenaded. Black feeling John in there. Gun D-54 down. Tiger pushing ahead here. West side there. Whilst the Tory moving forwards, unsupported. They're definitely, like, potentially easy target here for Empa to strike back on. In the center, Panzer is being launched right into. We've got the whiz-bang firing away there, unleashing a barrage here on the Flak 36. Need to get that out. Oh, and the Flak 36 crew is taking excruciatingly heavy losses here. And the center Panzer Pioneer squad goes down. We got more grunts here for Smallnhii. Really starting to get ugly. And it feels like TriLambda might just be saving up. He's trying to save up for another. Tiger. Violence 78%, targeting flanked here by the Grunt and the 6 panic, so we do get the flag for spawn the Tiger against the Grunt. And there go Loiter called in. Got the Grunt here though. Ambulance could get caught here by the Luftwaffe. Those are going to get caught by the Polton truck, which in this case refers to the 20 men on the gun and not the truck itself. Panzers nearby, and there you go. Anti-tank going off on the anti-aircraft truck, but not enough to blow it out. East side here, 259 pushing forwards. Situation getting a bit more murky in a lot of ways. We got TriLambda not going for the Tiger tank after all, but going for the Panzer IV call-in. Maybe misclick, or maybe just feeling like trying to hold up for the Tiger tank is a bit much. It's hard to say here, of course. As long as I do think it does make sense here. Black 36. Bit exposed there, bit exposed and lacking sort of any serious support here. Certainly looking rougher for the Germans. Panzer IV moving forward. Scoutless assault going supporting. West side here, Allied forces spreading out. Going to capture that western victory point. We got 152 versus 333. Germans continue to maintain a leading gap. And there you go, another whiz bang barrage. Flat crew gets completely obliterated. Another section there to Smallnhii. That is over to Empa here and to Reydehierro. Who's also going for a Panzer IV call-in. Obviously still got his Tiger tank, so. And there you go, grenade assault on the 17-pounder gun there. Full satchel full of grenades chucked at the 17-pounder gun there, wiping out the current amount of moments here. Got it. On the phone, we show him out of Empa. Engineers trying to make a rush for the center victory point to defend are coming under intense fire from the German forces. Panzer IV assault grenadiers all doing their part here. Recruiting the 17-pounder gun with nearby ambulance. Panzer IV moving up here for Reydehierro as the 17-pounder gun fires on TriLambda's Panzer IV. Smoke deployed. He needs to get the other Panzer IV out there as well, I think, before it's too late. We got 6-pounder guns providing ample covering fire there. Fight for the center gets just more and more brutal, but just heavy loss on both sides. It kind of feels like still like this. Both sides are kind of refusing to like outmaneuver the other one for the most part. East side here, Grant, they're just hanging about. 149 to 324. West side there, Sherman spearheading a minor effort here. 148 to 324.
A victory point is being taken from us.
There you go, grabbing the point here in the center. Commanders inching the way forwards and going for that flag 36. Does make a lot of sense. Panzer grenades for Reydehierro.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
And flag 46 is still standing somehow. Empty pulls on glass, and there you go. The flag 36 is shattered, as if it was made out of cheap glass. And there you go, SSF commandos are taking excruciating casualties. The attempt to rush down the Tiger was met with explosives from German assaults. West side here, lone Panzer squad is getting absolutely crushed here by Empa's forces. Not looking great here for TriLambda's Panzergrenadiere. The chance of wiping does not withdraw soon. He finally seems to catch the message. Panzer IV there seemingly hits another anti-tank man here out of Empa. Thumbs up. Certainly be quite painful for TriLambda if he loses another tank here to the effects of those anti-tank mines. East side here, they're descending upon the Grant. One thing, of course, he could consider about is actually back-taking for the side-taking for the recovery vehicle to recover his Tiger tank. Whilst the Troy Corp preparing, again, he needs to be careful about that. Like, he knows, he should be aware that his tank draws the attention of the whiz-bang, and so anything trying to repair it right away is going to get murdered. Panther they're going for the Grant here. Deep dive here by Reydehierro. He does get the Grant. Armoured car flak filling rushing forwards. And the anti-tank and somehow does not knock out the flak filling. We got massive clouds of smoke. And there you go. German troops charging in their 6-pounder guns. Deep exposed. But once more, mines paying off big dividends here for the Allies. And the German lack of minesweepers continue to be a massive issue. And there you go. Tiger tank hitting a regular mine. But that's still not great either. Like, these mines are paying off big dividends. And the Axis forces, for some reason, continues to view minesweepers as something utterly unnecessary.
The enemy has lowered our victory points to 250.
250 points left as the Allies 146. I think TriLambda is going to try and go for the Tiger tank again soon. Said he's lost pretty much anything that isn't infantry. And his howitzer is still there, impressive enough. Tiger diving in got repaired here, but still need to be careful. Got the Zwicker teams on the flanks here. We got the whiz-bang that could also do something point blank, and we got the 17-pounder gun unleashing pin horror upon the Tiger tank's massive chassis. Tiger tank here continuing to haste away here, supported by the rest of Reydehierro's forces. Another artillery strike here out of the howitzer with various degrees of success. 135 to 147. Axis forces continue to bleed out the Allies. Keep up the fight. That Panther went down there. Got a whiz-bang here, raining down death.
2509 half-track destroyed.
Another wipe there, plus a half-track knocked down.
They shall lead our forces to glory.
Really not looking like it's going well for the Germans in a lot of respects. And there we go. Second Tiger tank out. Well, first Tiger out. Second Tiger out of TriLambda. 2 Tigers in the field again. Will TriLambda be able to keep this Tiger tank alive for a bit longer than the first one? Will it be another Mayfly of a tank? Branch there, unleashing hell upon the flak filling. We've got the Tiger pushing forwards, the veteran crew under Oberleutnant Ralph there pushes forwards. West side here, soldiers in trouble with the American force. We've got Panther 4 being rushed in, but is suddenly getting focused down here by the Hellcat and other fun stuff there out of the Allied forces. 100 points left for the Allies now. The soldiers about to get wiped out. TriLambda continues to suffer immense casualties. His unit preservation arguably leaves a fair bit to the side, I think. As his forces increasingly just a Tiger tank with nothing to significantly support it. In the center of the Reydehierro in trouble.
75 points remain.
And there you go. TriLambda concedes. That it is GG, game over. A brutal battle here with some heavy losses on both sides. The Germans definitely had some good momentum. But I think, again, they just sort of got caught up in the traditional style of gameplay, which is definitely not something that favors the Germans. And that definitely paid off big time for the Allies. I think the Germans should have focused more on the sides of the map rather than just, again, trying to dive through the center. Certainly the Allies could also benefit from that. But at least comparatively, they do handle an traditional gameplay style a bit better than the Germans. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. This is Imperial Team. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for the next episode. Bye, everyone.